Hello students, welcome back to English class. Today we are just going to continue our lesson which we were reading in our last class, that is the wrong house. And I am doing good and I hope for you too as well. So students, let's start the lesson. So it's our second video for this lesson and we are just going to complete this lesson in this video only. So let's start reading. The chief of the police, Hogan said, has ordered me to get in touch with you. He's sending me out with one of our men to see you. Now, as you know that after looking at the house, that the windows were open, Hogan decided to call, right? He decided to call one person whose name was Mr. Roger, right? After calling that person, he just pretended his own fake ID in front of that Mr. Roger, and then he told that the chief of the police, Okay, so the chief of the police has said to Hogan, like Hogan has told his name as Sergeant Simpson, right? Sergeant Simpson. So he told that he got an order from the chief of the police, me to get in touch with you. Now he's sending me out with one of our men to see you. Now I am coming with one of our partner or a team member, okay, of a detective division. We both will come to just meet you or just to see you, okay? So, am I in trouble of some kind? This was a question asked by Mr. Roger that to Hogan, to Sergeant Simpson, that am I in trouble? No, nothing like that. But I have something of important to talk to you about. And then what happened? He told, the Sergeant Simpson, the Hogan told, no, nothing like that. But I have something important to talk to you about. It means I have something important to talk to you or to discuss with you, right? So very well said. Very well said by Mr. Roger, and Mr. Roger replied very well. And Mr. Roger, Hogan continued. And then again Hogan continued to explain something that please keep quiet about this, and whatever we have just discussed right now, please do not say anything about, please do not say this to anyone. Don't say anything to anybody. Hogan explained his idea to Burns, and after keeping the phone, after hanging up the phone, he just explained his idea to his partner, who was Burns. And within 10 minutes, the Sergeant Simpson and the Detective Johnson were speaking to Mr. Roger. And what happened? After 10 minutes, they got out of that PCO or that not PCO, that the telephone booth, and then they were speaking to Mr. Roger. So who were they? The Hogan as a Sergeant Simpson and the Burns was as a Detective Johnson. Okay. So Mr. Roger was a small man, and he was a small man, and he was like quite tensed. He was nervous and a badly frightened man, and he was also like quite frightened by whatever was happening with him. So Hogan told Mr. Roger this whole story, and then after reaching to Mr. Roger, they both just discussed the whole story. Mr. Roger was delighted to be of help, and he was like really very good that I can help those people who came to me. Now together he and Hogan dug up the suitcase, and together they just dug up to the suitcase. They found the suitcase and they just took it out, okay? And they took it to the living room and opened it. And after what happened? After just taking out the suitcase, they just went to the living area, and there they opened the suitcase. All the money was there, safe. And what happened? All the money which was there present in that suitcase, that huge amount of dollars was present there, right? It was safe. And now Mr. Roger Hogan announced his best official manner. And then Mr. Roger Hogan announced that in his best official manner, as he was just changing his voice to sound like that they are real detectives. Okay, so they just changed the tone in a best official manner. Johnson and I must run along. So he told Mr. Roger that me and my partner should go now. Okay, the chief wants a report, and the chief of the police wants a reports from us, wants a report from us. So we have to catch the rest of the robbers. I'll be in touch, and then what they have told to Mr. Roger that they have to catch other robbers. Okay, and we will be in touch. We will be in contact with each other. He picked up the suitcase and rose, and then he just picked up the suitcase and he was just going away. Burns also rose. Okay, they both were just started moving. Mr. Roger also rose, and again he also stood up, and then the three men walked to the door. And what happened? There was a living area, and the three men walked into the room from the door. Mr. Roger opened it, and then what happened? Mr. Roger went to the door and he opened the door. come on in boys, and he said those persons or to those people that come on in boys, he said pleasantly, and in a very pleasant tone he said to them, come on in boys. The three men walked to the door, okay, and then what happened? The three men walked, and in three men, and walked three men, and then three men entered into the room, men in police uniform, and those three men were in the uniform of police, okay, as you can see in the picture. So there are three men, and there are two detectives or the two fake people or the thief of the story, who is Hogan and Bird, and he is a Mr. Roger. And then what happened? What does this mean? Mr. Roger asked Hogan, and in a very surprising manner, Mr. Hogan, not Hogan. Yes, Hogan asked to Mr. Roger that what does this mean? Okay, why you are just calling them? Like, why they people are here? It's quite simple, said Mr. Roger. I am the chief of the police. And then Mr. Roger replied that yes, it's very simple. That as you were going to report to the chief of the police, because you have to catch other robbers as well. So I am only the person. I am only the chief of police. And like this, they got into a trouble again. And here only, students, stories gets end. So this is all for our today's class. We will going to solve these exercises in our next classes. So students, please be with us. Please keep on watching videos. Alright students, thank you so much.